Hello guys, in this video here, let's take a look at the Aerox free wireless 2022 version gaming mouse from SteelSeries. I have it in the Ghost version and you can also get it in black or white, but I think the Ghost version is discontinued because it's like a limited edition run, even though in my market they are still available for sale. So I think it depends where you live and such. But you have three colors, so you can choose which of them you want. The Ghost version just is more like see-through color. So I really like this mouse, and it got a few features that is really nice for a wireless mouse. But basically, I think this mouse here gives me really nice control. It's good build quality. The shell, even though it's like a lightweight mouse, is really hard and sturdy. We get good like ventilation for your hand, but we will have some like debris coming into the mouse since it's like an open design, but it's super simple, just blow that out. The buttons seems to be sturdy. The main buttons are mechanical, so they just have the normal clicky feeling. I would maybe want them to put in like the prime magnetic buttons into this mouse here. It would just make the feel better in my opinion, and more controlled like clicks and such, but this is perfectly normal like any other mouse with mechanical buttons. The scroll wheel I think is protruding a little bit too, or is not protruding enough up, but I don't really have any problems gaming with it. But I would also want something like a scroll wheel from the Prime on this as well, so buttons and a better scroll wheel, this would really be perfect. The side buttons are also easy to find while gaming. They got this sharp edge to them. They are like really thin and such, so it's not like the best design, but I don't have any issues while gaming with it. Overall, this mouse here gives me great control personally, and this is one of the best lightweight mouses in my opinion. I like that the design is not too tall, so I can like grip my hand around it and not like have my hand sticking too high up from the surface, so I can like hold around the mice. So the Prime is like a little bit taller design. Personally, I prefer this like lower, and like the front is like more dipped into the table. I think this gives me better control personally. It got a true move SteelSeries. It got a true move sensor there, so no problems with tracking or anything. So while using the included dongle with the 2.4 GHz setting, you will have a polling rate of 1000. This I guess is now the standard for gaming mouse. You also have the wireless Viper 8K from Razer that got a 8K polling rate, which means it like updates the position of the mouse 8000 times a second, but I can't tell the difference from 1000 to 8000, so I guess 1000 is more than enough. This mouse here, you can choose between Bluetooth and the 2.4 GHz mode, where you need the included dongle for it to work. So with the dongle you have a 1000 Hz updating frequency or polling rate, and you will also have worse battery life. But if you put it into Bluetooth mode, you will have a much longer battery life, and you don't need to carry the dongle, which is nice if you are traveling and such. But then you need to keep in mind that the polling rate maybe is like 100 or 200 or something like that. So if you play like a first-person shooter game, it will feel like the game is lagging. So it's nice that you can put it into Bluetooth mode and not have to worry about dongle, but then you can't really game in it on first-person shooters because it starts to lag. And the dongle will give you 1000 Hz, but it will worsen the battery life, and you will not have the 200-hour advertised battery life, which I also guess is with all of the lights off and such. But personally, I don't have any complaints about the battery life on this mouse, and if you use it only in Bluetooth mode, of course, it will last you for a long time. So in the SteelSeries engine, to save battery and such, you will have it set to like a certain time where it like goes into sleep mode, and when starting to move it, it will like automatically detect that you are moving it again, and it will wake up. And the delay here is maybe like 1.5 seconds, so that's not bad at all. But for some people that is maybe a little bit annoying, but it's nothing like some of the SteelSeries mouses with AA batteries, where you also have to click on it to get it to wake up. And personally, I think it wakes up much better than my Prime wireless mouse. Just feels faster, and sometimes with the Prime wireless it needs to like stay still for it to be able to like understand what's happening, and then it's waking up and reacts to my movement and such. The mouse also weighs only 68 grams, and I think this is the sweet spot. The lightest mouse which I have that is wired, I think that is actually the Aerox. It weighs something in the high 50s, but 50 to like 70 grams I think is like a really nice range. So it doesn't feel heavy at all, so it's light to be a wireless mouse. And we still get good battery life, so it's not like they have a really weak battery life to save power either, so that is nice as well.